Hi, my name is Jordan Richard, and I'm going to be doing my business speech on Amazon today. So, Amazon was created by Jeff Bezos in 1994. He founded it in that year, and it was launched the following year in 95 in Seattle, Washington. It was one of the first large companies to sell goods over the internet, and it started as just an online bookstore, if you can remember. So it quickly diversified and began to sell electronics and apparel and DVDs and video games. And Jeff Bezos was actually named Time Magazine's Person of the Year in 1999. So he was that successful all the way back then. You can only imagine how successful he is now. Today, Amazon offers a variety of services along with the goods it sells. It also has its own private label and now newly brick and mortar stores. So, their products and services they sell, it's really anything you can possibly imagine. If you have something in mind that you'd like to buy at a discounted price or just from a more convenient source, you can most likely type it into Amazon's search bar and find it there. They now have services like Amazon Fresh, where you can get fresh groceries delivered to your doorstep. You can use Amazon Prime, which I actually am a member of, and I'm so happy that I am because it provides so much convenience for me. If I need a textbook and I'm late on buying it, I can get it within 2 days. I also am allowed to use their other services under the Prime umbrella, which include video, music. I believe they have their own books section, endless opportunities, really. So it's a monthly subscription, like I said. It guarantees members 2 days shipping, plus all of those other benefits I just mentioned. But so those are a bunch of advantages that the customer gets from Amazon. But outside of the customer benefits, there's kind of a phenomenon happening in the retail industry where brick and mortar stores are struggling because online shopping is becoming so easy and so popularized, and Amazon has had a huge impact on that. So a lot of people even worry that they might become a monopoly because they're so popular and you can get so many things from them. They have so many subscribers and members and users. Yeah, so retail stores are now closing at a more rapid pace than ever, and a lot of people think that Amazon has a lot to do with that. But Amazon's secrets to success, they lie in its strategy to maintain a customer-centric business model. They believe that if you don't serve your customer the way that they want to be served, then they will fail, and they're absolutely right because that's how marketing works. You figure out who your customer is and what they want from you, and you serve that purpose. So Amazon is absolutely doing the right thing in that sense. They're known for their technological innovations. They have their new, not new anymore, but they have Alexa, which is an insane gadget that is basically a smartphone, a speaker, everything combined into one. You can give her commands and she will follow them. So yeah, it's really cool, and they have a lot of other new innovations coming out. We hear news about what Amazon's doing every single day. They actually just bought Whole Foods, which is a huge step for them and for Whole Foods. So aside from being customer centric and very technologically advanced, they also provide a ton of jobs throughout the world. They're an international company, and they employ over 269,000 people. These people could be software developer engineers, technical program managers, test engineers, user interface experts. They could be salespeople at one of their brick and mortar stores. They could be customer service representatives. They could be merchants. They could be developers. They could be anything of the sort. And they also help out a lot of different startup companies get on their feet. They help a lot of stylists, designers, and designers get their work out there when they don't really have a name for themselves yet. They make those opportunistic buys, and they benefit themselves as well as business owners. So since its foundation in 1994, Jeff Bezos and his team have opened doors for the online retail industry. It will be really interesting to see what the future will hold for a company that has achieved so much growth in such short time. As I mentioned before, we could see a monopoly happening, especially with the purchase of Whole Foods. I think that people might fear this, but they will always use their services and they will always be very, very happy with the outcome. And that's it. Thank you.